Hi, Popheads. Welcome back. This is not a review. I've done a review for both of these, the Victorious soundtracks. 2 of 3. I want to get the third. We're not going to talk about it because it's very hard to get. Anyway, love the show. If you're a fan, great. If not, you can just leave the channel. I'm kidding. But one thing I forgot to mention. So, I've done a review for both of these. This is the first Victorious soundtrack, which came out in 2012. Yes. So, it's kind of old. Anyway, what I mean is this is an album, okay? And it looks like one, right? Pretty much all the albums I have are albums, except for maybe one other one. But what I'm meaning, we'll get to the point to this in a minute. But this is the first soundtrack. Music from the hit TV show, done review, 13 tracks, about 40 minutes, 38, something like that. It's around there. It's an album. It's got 13 tracks. They're all fairly long, and they all go together. I gave this a 9 because a few of these tracks, like 2 or 3 of them, I don't love, so that's why I got a 9. But it's an album, right? It's fairly self-explanatory. If you go on the wiki or whatever, this is an album. It's a music album. It's a project, right? I like the theme, I like the color, I like the songs. That's that. But something I forgot to mention in the second one, 2.0, more music from the hit TV show. It's the second album. You think it's an album. It's not. This is what I found out, curiously enough. This is an EP, which it's an extended play, which I'm kind of new to this, which essentially means it's shorter than an album. So this is an album, this original, the first one, because it has a lot of songs. But this one has only 7 songs, which is not, it's technically not an album, but it's longer than a single, which I found out a single is 2 songs on one project. So let's say Five Fingers to the Face and Countdown were both on a single. Let's say that was released as a single for Victorious. Let's say that happened. It didn't, but let's just pretend it did. So that would be a single release, right? You would get the single, and then you would get another song from the show. But that wouldn't be an album. So this is not an album. It's 7 tracks, which is short for a project, so it's called an EP, an extended play. I just forgot to mention that. I mentioned that it was an EP. I didn't explain it right, I guess. But I actually think this is a better album. I think it has better songs. I think it has a better track list. I think it flows better. I think the vocals are a little bit better. Granted, a lot of the iconic songs are not on here. Make It Shine is not on this. Freak the Freak Out, Best Friend's Brother, All I Want Is Everything, Begging on Your Knees, Give It Up, I Want You Back, Leave It All to Shine. A lot of those are not on here. A lot of those are on the first one, which is an album. That's an album, right? I'm trying to explain it, okay? I'm not great at this. But that's an actual album project, which is great. Love it. But I actually think this is better. I just think it's a little bit shorter. I don't skip any of these. I just think I don't know. I think it just sounds nicer. I think there's a better variety of songs, even though the iconic numbers are not in it. But I just think personally it's the better one. Now, I'm going to listen to the third one. That probably, I don't know. I might like that one. I probably will because I love the songs from it. But I don't know if I like it more than the second one. But I just wanted to point out, yeah, the second one it looks like an album. Like it has the same packaging and it looks the same as the first one, like pretty much. It's just not an album, if that makes sense. It's an EP. So, yeah, I just wanted to clarify that just to make sense of it because I didn't explain it very well. So, and yeah, I did put these in the summer reviews because I think they're pretty summery, like a lot of these. I think probably the most summery song of these is probably, I don't know, it's Make It in America, I guess, for the second one. And I'd say Freak the Freak Out for this first one. Although like all these songs are amazing. Like if you haven't heard any of them, they are so great. Like just the way they sound and the way they were mastered and the way that they were put together in the show too. Obviously in the show they couldn't like have the full songs because that would take away from the episode, but if you love the songs in the episode and you want to hear more, give the studio versions a shot. And I think they've actually done some live performances. I know they've done like a few concerts over the years, but I just wanted to show, like, just to say the difference between these two. I don't know. Because I think I only have one other, like, album that's not technically an album. It's from Lorde. It's, Solar Power. But it's not an album, if that makes sense. I'll get to that in its own video, but yeah. Victorious 2.0, it's a project, it's not an album. So that a long explanation for nothing. But yeah, it's great. I think it's better, but both of them are amazing. If I'm gonna pick one, I'm gonna go with the second one. Anyway, I don't want to take too much of your time. Just wanted to let you know about that. It's EP, album, EP. Okay? Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.